Hello. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, right? Oh my goodness. The time just flies by. I just wanted to come on, and first of all, I want to give, I'm going to try to always start with a positive quote. So our positive quote for today is, "You are the only one who can control the way you think. Make sure you nourish the positive thoughts and weed out the negative ones." And that is a quote by Catherine Pulsifer. And that is so true. And that is what my 2019 message is, to be positive. Surround yourself with goodness and leave the negative away. The better things happen if you distance yourself from negativity. So this is Focus on Lips and Eyes. And today I'm going to focus on a rose gold palette. Okay, I call this my rose gold palette. I try to name my palette so I can kind of remember. And I love these colors. Look how beautiful they are. This color is Discreet, and I put it all over my lid almost all of the time. Okay, we also have Relaxed, Delirious, and Conspicuous. This is a matte, and these have a little shimmer to them, a little metallic to them. And I'm going to show you how to use this rose gold to create this look on this side. Now, rose gold is a color that can go with any color eyes you have. Blue, green, hazel, brown. So I wanted to have this very first tutorial about eyes and lips on rose gold because it is kind of a universal color that everyone looks good in. So let's start with it. First thing I'm going to do is take the Discreet, and I'm going to use my deluxe brush. So you want a kind of a fluffy, easy to use brush for Discreet, for whatever you're going to use as your base all around. And so I'm just going to pat it and all around my eye, all the way up to my brow bone. I love using a base color, whether you use a cream shadow or a matte shadow, just because most people have colorations, differences on their lid, and that can affect your eyeshadow. Now, I did also use the eye primer and let that dry. So we're gonna have this on. Look at that, how pretty. Just that by itself is pretty. It just kind of evens out the discolorations, okay? Now I'm going to use my fluffy crease brush, which is a brush that is brand new for 2019, and it is kind of like a toss between a blending brush and the crease brush. If they had a baby, it'd be the fluffy crease brush. So you can use it for blending, but it's also good for the crease. So I'm going to use it, and what I'm going to do is use Relaxed, which is the lightest I have on here. Relaxed, I'm going to put that in, and I'm going to put Relaxed in my crease and also my inner eye. So I'm going to go with the windshield wiper in my crease here and kind of pull into my inner eye here as well with that. So the inner part of that lid and the inner eye, because that's always a dark spot for people. And so you always want to put some kind of lighter color there. Just also opens up your eyes. And you see how I love this brush because it's just good for blending too. So it's really great to just keep on blending it. Okay, so that is the Discreet and then the Relaxed in the crease and right here. Now I'm going to use my super duper handy brush cleaner. Spray the brush. Got a paper towel here. And I'm just going to wipe that brush on the paper towel. What's great about this brush cleaner is now it's dry and ready to use again. So the next thing I'm going to use is Delirious, which is this color. This is one of my favorite colors. I actually use this color for my cheeks today too. So I love using these rose gold for blush as well. So it's great. You could take this and just get so many looks out of it and also have you blush. You can also use this as a highlighter, this as a highlighter. So it's a great travel palette. So I'm going to take the Delirious and I'm going to put the Delirious on my lid. So I'm just back and forth on the lid. Just on the lid part. Okay. Brush cleaner. Wiping it on the, I don't know what I did before this brush cleaner. I had to use like 5 and 6 different brushes. So it's fantastic to have the brush cleaner. All right, now I'm going to still use the same brush and I'm going to take Conspicuous, which is the darkest color, okay? And I'm just going to put a little bit on there. See? Just like on the side, because I just want it right here. And a little bit up in here. And then I'm going to make sure I don't have any more on. I'm going to kind of swish it around to make sure I'm using it now to blend. Okay, so now I'm blending. I don't want this to go all the way to the middle, so I want this on the end and just a little bit up here. Rose gold looks great on everybody. It's one of my favorite palettes, and it pretty much will go with anything that you wear. So that's why I call it like a really great travel palette, because you've got all of these colors. It doesn't matter if you're wearing pink, purple, blue, all of these will still look good. And as I said, I use Delirious a lot of times as my blush, as I did here. You can use Discreet in so many ways for like a highlighter as well as relax. So I love this palette. It's one I'll take with me a lot of times. You know, I'm just blending, blending, blending. All right, then I'm going to go back to that Deluxe brush and back to the Discreet to kind of soften the edges here. Isn't that pretty? So easy when you have the right colors and the right brushes. Now the next thing, now this is not a unique brush, so I'm being honest with you, this is a little Sephora brush. I wish we had one like this. See how small it is? You could probably use, it's similar to the Cream Shadow brush, but it's shorter. So I really wish we had a shorter one. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Conspicuous and I'm gonna line under my eyes with the darker color. Kind of ties that look together, don't you think? And also use it to line the top of my eye. So easy when you have this rose gold palette. So if you're interested in the rose gold palette, just put rose gold down there and I'll message you. And then I used the brown mascara. If you've never tried the brown mascara, I am a huge, huge fan of the brown mascara. So say you like your black, which I like my black too. The brown is very natural on a but it's just as stunning as the black. You also can use it for minking, which means put your black and then tips with the brown, or use the brown and then tip it with the black. I love using this brown. The new eyeliner brush probably would be good for that. I forgot about that. I have it somewhere. Let me look. It's a good idea. Eyeliner brush. Oh, it was hiding. Let's try it. This probably would be really good with that. You are right. Look how good that is. Put a little bit more over here. It actually makes it better, huh? Gosh, it's so small and you get it right where it is. Love it, love it. The brown mascara, I did not think, I bought it because I thought, oh, well, I gotta have it. You know, I gotta have everything so I can show it to people. And it's really one of my absolute favorites. Unless it's raining or I think I'm gonna cry, I wear the waterproof. But if it's not, I love using the brown. Love, love, love using the brown. Now look how pretty that is with that rose gold. Now lips. Always exfoliate first. If you don't have our lip exfoliator, use a toothbrush. Do something to kind of get that smoothness that you need for your lipstick to stick and to last. I am going to use Sentimental today, so I think I'm going to use, I don't know what color. I think I'm going to use, what is this, Posh. I'm going to line them with Posh. I'm not a big lip liner person. But I'm going to do it. I like to put my liner in the corner here because I don't have really a lot of corner lip. Happy I'm using that liner. All right, I'm gonna use Sentimental. I love our Splash lips sticks. We have 19 shades. I like to put it on with a lip brush. Don't have to. They have a really great applicator, but less is always more with the Splash. So I usually like to, if I'm going to use the applicator, I'm really pulling it off and only using a little bit, okay? So I think I get a lot more control by using our lip brush. Make sure it stays open. When Splash first came out, this was the color that everybody got at convention because it's a color that looks good on everyone. Isn't that pretty? Oh, yeah, made a mess. What happens when you don't have any lips. But these are the lips God gave me and I'm keeping them. Love, love, love Sentimental. It's one of my favorites. Sentimental Splash. So today's look is the Rose Gold palette. Rose Gold. Pretty. It's conspicuous, discreet, delirious, and relaxed. And I have the, what did I do with the Brown Epic and Sentimental Splash. So that's today's look. If you are interested in this, just let me know. Got a special deal for you on these 3 products. Thank you so much for listening to me today. Remember, you can get everything